this discussion is intended for professionals only. It is extremely easy to become lost, bewildered, or worse, in the wilderness. Basically, for professional eyes, for example, peers such as Corbin. So as we have progressed, basically along the western ravines, so far we have found no signs. Basically, my own case scenario, which is one of many possibilities. I'm not saying that is what happened, but basically, hold on a second. I don't have the what is that tool? I don't. Basically, it's just a scenario where Aidan basically makes it up the ridge and drops down below towards the west. So by all means, in terms of where I can search, I am by all means not exhausted. So basically, just because I didn't find any signs in the ravines, and again, if I were to find signs in the ravines, basically I would follow my established protocol. I do not move, change, modify. I do not alter or affect anything in the environment. If I saw something that I believed is an anomaly, I would basically reach out to the authorities. But in my basically in my last searches, in my series of searches, I have thus far not been able to find anything. But it doesn't mean that I am out of ideas. And the nomenclature that I use on the remote mapping, basically where you see the yellow place markers, R1B, R1C, okay, those are not basically any type of actual names of places. We just use random acronyms, nomenclature that makes sense for us in terms of remote mapping and tracking our own tracks. So basically we tend to basically eyeball an area that we intend to, for example, search, and then we'll basically give the coordinate or waypoint an acronym. For example, A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, and so forth. But basically, I am not out of ideas. That's basically what I'm saying here. But anyway, so no, I just because I have not found anything that indicates that Aidan dropped down on the west side, basically going from east to west. But I believe basically one of my scenario is that, okay, given the potential last tracks, I have a scenario where if Aidan was eyeing the ridge, if he had gone up the ridge and had gone down, that is just one of many possibilities. I am not saying that he climbed the ridge and dropped down west. That's just a potential scenario in my mind. That's all.